We are in a new space age of sorts. Civilians are now able to fly into space, and a small Connecticut family company is making parts that will help you go there. In this nondescript industrial building in northern Connecticut is a company that helps put rockets like these into the air.
And we have liftoff of TDRS-M on the Atlas V.
And that has been exciting, it's been rewarding, and it's kind of cool when you get to put on the TV and see your parts go up. So this is the original building.
Kurt Malik is the president of the United Gear and Machine in Suffield. Kurt, first of all, tell me, what is this company all about?
So we, in a really short, we make gears and splines. Mainly
Splines?
Splines, which is it's a gear. It's gears that fit inside of each other. So gears run together, splines fit inside each other and create torque.
United Gear is a family business founded by Malik's grandfather after he served as a Seabee in World War II. He actually lived in this Quonset hut right in front of the factory when it first opened. What do we smell?
It's cutting oil.
Cutting oil.
If you work here long enough, you don't smell it anymore.
For decades, the company has made gears for Pratt & Whitney and Sikorsky. The products made here end up in engines and landing gear and are crucial to keeping these flying machines in the air. So you must look at things differently than most people. You must look at a plane or a helicopter and say, hey, my stuff is in there.
Yeah, no, definitely. It actually has made me feel safer sometimes flying on planes because you realize when it's a flight safety part, the amount of controls that go around it are, from a business standpoint, almost sometimes ludicrous. There's so much you have to do to make sure it's made the same way every single time. But it's for consistency, and it does make you feel safer.
Malik took over for his father and expanded just as the pandemic was beginning.
So that's an internal spline.
He was nervous, but told me the company has been thriving the past 2 years, especially as it steps big time into the space industry.
It's a really big, burgeoning industry. It's exciting, it's really fast-paced, and it has been very stressful. And that's helped us grow, though. We've brought on 4 or 5 people that are dedicated just to working on sort of the space side of our business.
There are only 21 people working here, and like many other companies, big and small, United Gear is having trouble filling positions.
It's almost impossible to hire.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Malik worked in marketing until he returned to the family business 10 years ago. He has fallen in love with manufacturing and says it has a bright future in Connecticut, but there needs to be more of a focus on it. If you were sitting across from Governor Lamont right now, or if I were the governor and I asked you, hey, how can I make Connecticut better for business, what would you tell them?
For manufacturing, I think it's just encouraging high school kids to go into the trades and to go into like the program that As None Took does. And I think that's something that's been important to me, is trying to break that stigma of saying, there's something wrong with, working in manufacturing. It's like, it's a great job, it's a great path, you can make money, you can be financially independent, and you'll probably live out of your house without your parents before your friends do.
No college loans to pay out. Almost 500 shows and counting, Pete Mazzetti has made a name for himself as the host of a public access show along the shoreline. Coming up, we'll share highlights as he prepares to mark a milestone.
We just want you to feel comforted, which is why we made these, and to feel safe.
And in our Positive Vibes segment, teddy bears with a very special purpose. We'll explain when This Week in Connecticut continues.